but not my last comedian, because I actually have a surprise guest for you tonight. Oh my God, did I do that? Yeah. But my last student, you're gonna organize a love fest for this guy too. You're gonna be carrying signs and saying, bring him back. Please give a warm welcome for Mr. Kirkland Walls.
Black guy that has no rhythm. Every time I dance, I look like Bill Cosby. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. It's the second time I'm here, and I appreciate that. This occasion, I will not be carted off by the security, and I'm looking forward to that because they were rough around the biceps. Anyway, I'm one of 9 children. Of course, I'm 54 years old now, so I shouldn't keep saying children. But it was a great experience growing up in a big family. My oldest brother, Porte, is right there. Porte, holla! He played here with a group called Apollonicon about 20 years ago. He's like international bassist, but he took the time to be here to watch me, so that's cool. We had a really wonderful life growing up in LA, in South. They don't call it Central anymore because there's an extra tax on the word Central, so it's just South LA. But it was great. We played baseball, football, basketball. We always had something to do. Now, eating meals was different. When my mom said dinner, if you weren't in the seat before she got to the R sound, you were going to be vegan that night. You were not getting no food. We loved each other, but food was higher on the priority scale. My dad was very frugal. When I was 18, instead of just saying, son, why don't you move out? He decided to shave my head. I said, Dad, why would you do that? He said, times are tough, and maybe we can get some sympathy dinners. I should have took the hint. But I hung around a couple of days. I said, Dad, could I have something? He said, son, you got to stay in character. Papa, I'm hungry, Papa. My mom was great, a lot of wisdom. She just passed away in June. Give me that, give me that. Yes, but she was a wonderful woman. She knew I would get married at some point. There was no real reason, but she knew at some point I'd get married. And she gave me advice. She said, if you ever have an argument with your wife, don't do it in any other room but the kitchen. In fact, hopefully she's preparing a meal. Because if she has a knife in her hand already, the motherhood instinct will kick in, and she'll make you a sandwich. That's what she said. It's right. It's true. Now, one night we had a disturbance in the house. My brother was in the Navy at the time, so I was the big chief, and we thought somebody was breaking in. So I got my 2 sisters, my 2 brothers, said, we got to handle our business. We got to protect our mother and father. So we got together, we met in the hallway, we thought up a plan. My sister was to grab the ankles of the intruder. My little brother had a hammer. It was a play school hammer, but I told him if he hit correctly on the inside of the knee, do it twice. That should slow him down. My sister, she was kind of like me. She used to headbutt the guy. We had it all laid out, right? But as we were running, my youngest brother got in front of us, and he wore those pajamas that had the flap. And I guess he cut his finger, he couldn't snap the flap. So he's in front of me, and I'm running. And I'm determined, I'm gonna get this guy. The flap kept coming down. I lost all the will to fight. I stumbled and I fell. And my little sister had to take care of everything. Well, anyway, when we opened the door, she headbutted my dad. There wasn't any intruder. My younger brother says, where's the stork? I got an education I didn't need at 7 years old. 2 more sessions of therapy and I'll be fine. We had a wonderful life. Like I said, we had a great time. Didn't have a lot of money, but have you ever heard of ghetto swimming? We didn't have a pool, but we had a water hose. And there was a 5x5 strip of concrete, and we just let it run. Did you ever do that? Yeah. Well, we didn't have a slip and slide. It was all epidermis here. But we would slide back and forth, and it was fun. There was a little mud. If you go fast enough and slide in the mud, it was cool. It was relaxing. These are horrible memories. I'm sorry, but they're bothering. But anyway, we determined the winner, because we always had to compete. The winner was the guy who had the most abdomen tendons still intact. That wasn't fun, but we didn't complain at the time. We didn't complain. Now, when I did get married, I've been married for 33 years. My wife's a sheriff. She shot at me twice when I was trying to jump the fence. It wasn't like I tried. I'm making that up. That's not true. She's out here. But we've been married for quite a bit. Now, when we first got married, I had difficulty being sensitive, being understanding, as was mentioned earlier. So I went to some sensitivity classes. And the very next day after I got out of the class, I had an opportunity to show it. My wife was crying. Normally I ignore that. I mean, usually if she's crying and I see a sandwich already prepared, I'm good. So she was crying, no sandwich. So I said, let me sit by her. I said, honey, I went to class. What's wrong? She just said, I got a little closer. Actually, skin to skin. I said, what's wrong? My hair. So I looked at her hair, and I said, oh, yeah, she got a haircut. She went to the beauty salon, and it cut a little bit too much. So I was there, and I thought about the classes. I said, what should I do? I looked outside. It was raining really hard. I said, honey, look, I'm the one that got to go out and get another girlfriend. That was the early days, because I set the rules in my house. Now I'm having problems. I think she's been feeding me soy milk. I don't know if you heard that. It just takes all the life and the will right out of me. Well, we used to have some really manly dogs a couple of years ago. We got some strong wind up in Pasadena. My walk came down, my boxer and German Shepherd, oh, they got away. My wife got some little dog. My son gave her a little dog. Well, it's useless. Yeah. It's kind of like the dog that was mentioned earlier by Eden. It had one eye, the leg was open, the hair is gone. Patch of hair. I kind of can deal with that. I like that one. So, well, anyway, we got this dog, and I didn't think I liked it, but I grew really fond of that dog. I was playing with it. Every day I look forward. My wife texts me. She says, you're not respecting me. I told you I want a house dog. Stop making it wild like your other dogs. If you keep on playing with my dog, I'm going to take it away. So I said to myself, I used to be macho. No more soy milk. So she did. I couldn't help myself. I had to play with my dog. It was her dog, and she took it away. And I felt sad. Because I don't know, I'm shedding a little bit. Okay, a lot. And every now and then I knock over my water dish. I just wonder when she's going to take me back. I was watching TV the other day, Animal Planet, excellent show. And you see all the beautiful animals, and I was amazed how they adapt to their environment. For example, a bear, how they get the thick coat. And the mountain goat, sure-footed. Man, won't fall nowhere. Snakes are very cautious. It's amazing. And then I was thinking, when we were growing up, Porter, Randy, Michael, Mark, Patrick, Tim, all of us, we used to run like crazy. I don't know why. We would just say, hey, let's go race. We'd take off our 50-yard dash. And then after work or after school, we said, let's do a 100-yard dash. We would just run for no particular reason. And then we'll get near a sheriff's station. We'll do a broad jump. I don't know what was going on. Were we instinctively wise? Did we anticipate some encounter maybe with LAPD? This is what we always used to do. I didn't get a good laugh on that one. Some cops in the audience. Hey, I wasn't finished. Actually, when we finished running, we would throw our hands in the air, Sometimes both. Don't know what happened. But I love the police. Without the police, we would have no order. I'm a firm supporter of the police. Let's give it up for the police. As a whole. As a whole, some things be happening, I can't understand. But as a whole, during the Rodney King thing, when everything was crazy, the police, they kept order. So I really respect the police. But there's a couple of bad apples every now and then. On my neighborhood, they parked a police car. And that's designed to slow traffic up. When they see that police car, they slow it. And they say there's a camera in the mirror. So some of my neighbors, for the first week, they would slow up. And then I saw them tearing off like 90 miles an hour. It's like, how dare they try to fool me? So it was really creating a hazard in my neighborhood. Because I care for people in my community, I went to Winchell's myself and bought a box of donuts. I put it right on the hood, they slow down. More realistic. Man, I used to have some heroes growing up. I used to want to run like O.J. Simpson on the football field. You know, he could just get through O.J. Couldn't stop him. You think you got him, he just do this, he's all over. I wanted to do that, you know, and he made the movies, they were funny. You know, but I don't know, I think I lost hope again. Now somebody mentioned Bill Cosby today. Why would they mention Bill Cosby? I mean, I was pulling for him. I said, well, you know, you don't have any evidence. But once he admitted that he gave them Quaaludes and he said they asked for it, I don't know, man. I still got one hero. My hero is the kind of guy that regardless of what's going down, he can make everything better. He can make it sweet. Maestro, please. Maestro. Take your time. Long song. I like that. I'm gonna do Sammy Davis just for the heck of it, though. Who can make the rainbow? Colorado news. Come on, baby, sing with me. Who can turn it around just like lights do? Candyman can. Oh, we all got the song. All right, the Candyman can. Oh, the Candyman can. That's my little time. Thank you very much.